Day 23. We're gonna go ahead and get the heck out of here and see what we can do here. Alright, let's take a look here. Sounds like somebody's going crazy outside, so... Where are you at and what are you trying to pull? There you go. That's some awesome volume. I love when they get all upset. Feel like I'm gonna come and not get you. Like I know. I got some empties, that's good. There's just some water. I really don't ever plan on using coffee beans for anything. Coffee beans dehydrate you, so just kind of seems like a terrible idea. Let's see here. We do have 105 of these 9mm rounds. We got a little bit of crushed sand. Oh man. Of our 7mm rounds. So we're good on our ability to take dogs out because we have our hand pistol. Those are really good for dogs because otherwise they will get you. It's just kind of those things that sucks about this game. Hunting rifle's great for getting your deer. Kind of looks like we got a little bit longer to go. I'm going to go ahead and repair my hammer just so I don't run into a problem where I need to and I don't have it. It looks like everything else is pretty good. We're pretty set here. Looks like we can stand to eat something. See if we can get that health raised up a little bit. Because I really don't like the idea that if a dog did nip me that I would just be done. So I want to try to get some stuff in my guy's system here. Can of pasta, I'm going to hold on to that because the can of pasta here, when you look at it, says the fullness is 9.7%. Which is great and everything, but you know, it's kind of one of those things where it's easier for me to grab some cans of pasta than it is for me to go out and find me a deer most of the time. And there we go. So they've all kind of stopped running, so we can make our way back to where we're going here. Let's take a look at this. Come over to the map here. We can see that it looks like we're here. And it kind of looks like we got a body all the way over here that we gotta get to grab that pack. So, I mean, we got a few good things. We still have a pack right there, so we're going to keep continuing over there to see if we can grab that. Now that we have our little bases going. And along the way, if we can manage to stop off and grab us a hunting rifle schematic or something so we can slap a flashlight on this thing, that'd be great. But, you know, nothing's perfect, so especially in this game. But it is very addicting to play, so check our tree stumps here and see if there's anything for us. You got anything for me? Yeah, I'll take the honey. Save me an antibiotic, or I could sell some antibiotics off. That's always nice when you can sell them to Trader Joel's. Yeah, door's locked, really? Ooh. Chop those two. There we go. Now we can explore up here. What's this one going to be? The Honey Knife book. There we go. That's a good one. And then since we're up here, let's go ahead and get us. There we go. Coffee table. Yeah, it just kind of sucks. It kind of looks like they set that up to look like they were playing chess or something. But check the backpack. There's some stuff there. Let's see. Did we get that? Nope. What about the pistol? Nope. So we got a flashlight. So once we find these books, we can take care of that. We'll leave the cooking pot on the floor because we're going to want that. Alright guys, so looks like we're going to have to drop down and get out of here. Who's in here with me? Oh, a couple of them. Not even going to bother with them. Just going to leave this place here. We'll just come back to it. I mean, we know it's en route. See you later. And there's another cabin over here we can check out. See what's going on over here. Come on. There we go. Where's the front of it? Alright, perfect. Does this door just open? Nope. We have to destroy it like everything else. Sitting by the fire. There's our little body. What you got on you? Yeah, we'll take that. You can spawn some more items for me later. Let's see. Do we have any? No, I'm going to leave you. Just because if I come back through this way, I'm going to need that. Most of this other stuff we can pretty much scrap out. Kill that. There's that refrigerator. I hear you. There we go. And let's get our bearings. So, where was that? West? There we go. And now we're back to running. Let's see what can be done here. go. Hopefully he runs a lot better. Well, looks here like we have somebody asking us, how does the noises not creep you out? Oh, it does. It does. There are plenty of times where I'm I'm sitting here by myself. I got the lights out, trying to relax, and I hear the and stuff, and it creeps me out to no end. You get that anxiety going, and you're like, oh man, like I gotta take a break for a minute and balance myself. That way I don't hear it too much, because sometimes you don't know where they're at. You could be, hiding out someplace. You're in your little fortress or what have you, and then all of a sudden, you just start hearing them, and you don't know where they're at. You don't know if they're above you, below you. You don't know if they're digging to try to get to you. You have no idea. So that's great. Thanks for asking, though. I mean, I love interacting with people. If you guys have any questions or concerns or something, let me know. If there's something that you want to see, definitely ask me. I'd love to show you guys, something to help you guys out, because when I first played this game, I didn't have anything. God, there's a guy. like I got into the game completely kind of by accident. My ex actually bought it for me, and when she brought it home, it was still relatively in its infancy. They really hadn't done a whole lot of patchwork for it. Oh, come on. Yeah? Where you going, little piggy? Come on. Your resources that I need, dude. Don't run off. Come on. Oh, come on. Don't do that zigzag run thing. Ah, come on. Where are you? There you are. Did you kind of run into it? Buddy. There you are. Haha. I know. Thank you for your sacrifice. Because of you, I will survive another day. Okay, what are we stuck with for these? Oh, crap. I don't think so, buddy. Come on. I don't need these items disappearing on me, so I need to go pick them up. Switch over to my hammer real quick. Right in the head. Fat boy's coming back. Yeah? How you like those apples? Oh, crap. Alright, come on, buddy. Thank you. Get over to here. I'm not going to need that. Crap, they're making it all disappear on me. I don't think so. Y'all just like ran off all my meat. Man, it's frustrating. Okay, well, it's not the end of the world. Frustrating little glitch they got going on, but I don't know. I'm not gonna let it get me down. What do you got? Nothing? Yeah? What's that? Zombie flesh? Yeah. Where's the other guy at? Red flesh? What do you... Flesh. There's another guy around here, I thought. Where'd the fat guy go? Probably gonna step over him and hear that squish. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty gross. I almost guarantee it's just gonna give you that. Well, I ain't got time to sit around looking for him. If the game doesn't want me to get him, that is what it is. Food and a can. I'm not sure what I could toss here. I got 30 of these, but I mean I can always pick up extra ones, but food is a little bit higher on my priority list. Oh, mushrooms. That's good. I need those for a stew. Let's see. There we go. I want those mushrooms if I can get them. Because when I go to make a stew, I want to be able to grow mushrooms. Because I think it's potatoes, corn, and mushrooms or something for the stew. Crap, I don't think I can recall it. Pretty sure I'm going to need to... There's another zombie in the background. That's great. Well, they have a beef stew and they have a vegetable stew in the game, which is really cool. The vegetable stew, as long as you're farming, you can always make it, and it will raise your character's health just as much. So that's kind of the way I look at it. It's something that you can have, so you can always have food. There's a zombie in the background running up. Man, I'm like, come on, don't you run. Don't you run off. Come on, buddy. Come on. Just shoot you in the butt. And you're going to take off running. Yeah, so much fun. Yes, I have other videos where I've shown how you can garden on the roof of your building. There's a building. This is the Navezgane map. There he goes. And there's the river that separates the national forest from the upper area. It's just south of the police department. Once I grab my stuff, I'll probably run there so I can drop some things off. Oh, come on. Is this a trader? Looks like a trader outpost. Come on, buddy. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I know exactly where you're going. You're going for the radiation zone. Come on, where'd you go? Thank you, God. I know this game too well. Let me think here. I really don't need these pine thingies. I really don't need this. But what I do need is the meat, so... It can be. They like to run, and that's the thing that kind of frustrates me, is when you're playing this game, and I'm carrying too much crap, I'm just going to have to say, eh. But yeah, like when you're playing this game, a lot of times when you look at the map, okay, it says I'm right here, so that's good. So it's not the radiation zone. But sometimes I'll be over here, and there's the radiation zone, and it runs kind of like a circle sometimes, depending on what map you're on. So they'll start running, and you're chasing them, and then all of a sudden they just fall over dead. And a lot of times you see these mountains like this where they just go straight up. And it frustrates the life out of me because I'm sitting here going, come on, man. I'm chasing you down. I'm trying to shoot you. I'm trying to, you know, do a good job here. And then all of a sudden it's like, no. You know, it's all for naught. So, stabby, yeah. Let me see here, though, because I believe I know where I'm at. If I... Yeah, I know where we're at. If we're right there, then that means we're gonna come right up on Trader Joel's. Alright, lamp post. Hey, wait a minute. If we're all the way over here... No, I'm not lost. I'm looking for something specific. It should be in this area. There's Trader Joel's. And just beyond Trader Joel's... there it is. I'm carrying a lot of items. That's what my guys got is I'm trying to go and grab my backpack, but I have a lot of stuff on me. So this is kind of a secondary base that I built. And you have to jump to get up that first step on the ladder because zombies don't jump, so they can't get up here. So, because I'm this close to picking up my stuff, I can come over here and drop off some of this stuff that I don't really need to be carrying with me because there's really no reason for it. 2 torches. Let's drop off the big torches. We're gonna sell those. Drop those off. Drop those off. Drop off the mushrooms. That way we have enough space for the stuff that we want to carry. Let's see if we grab us some stone. Yes, I'm out in Fortress. Let's see. We can grill our meat. Even though it's only 4 pieces. Let's see, we have our forge here, so we can pretty much make whatever we need to make. Get that going so we can smelt that. And then this right here goes in pretty deep too. So this is where I'm working on a way to cut through the mountain. That way I can save myself some time. So if I run down here, I've mined all this out with a pickaxe. And it comes all the way down to here, which if I were to look at the map, that puts me about right here. So the goal is that, you know, if I'm down here during the night, I'm going to keep cutting my way up here towards the river. That way I don't have to go up over the mountain. I can go through the mountain. But it also gives me stone. It'll get me different things. Like right there, there's some sand in here. So that's all sand right there. But a lot of times you can find lead, which you need to make your bullets. So there's all kinds of stuff that you find while you're digging. So it's not like it's a bust. You know, you can actually get some items that are actually going to be useful to you. So there, my meat is cooked. I got more space to grab my backpack from my last body, close that out, and then slide down the side because I am not the best at taking ladders down, but I can kind of walk sideways along this thing over to Trader Joel's. Trader Joel actually has something that I would like to build, but I don't have it yet, so I always tell everybody, come over here and you can just use his. He's got a workbench, and he's got a cement mixer. And with a cement mixer, I can take a look here to see what I need to make concrete. I need cement, small stone, crushed stone. So cement is with the forge. Alright. So let me see here. If I come over to my forge, Are we still early enough? It's not really a big deal. Concrete makes the strongest walls. Even though you can use the wood to build them, a wood frame only has so much strength to it. So I would much rather make them out of rebar and concrete, which you can easily do. Let's say I have more than enough clay. Alright, cook that stone for me. And that's going to go ahead and make stone, which I can then make cement. So it doesn't take much to get some cement going when you need it, but so now it says that for I have 35, I need 5 to make one of these, so I can tell it to make some cement for me. But I'm obviously going to need a lot more. Zombies can get through the wood, yes. They will just smack it and punch it or whatever it is that they do to destroy it, and they'll eventually get through the wood. Wood is not like a fail-safe. It's just kind of like a, hey, I'm starting out. I need something to protect me. Because you can put spikes down. You can make wood spikes and drop those down, and that'll help protect you. You can reinforce the wood with metal. That gives it more strength and makes it more durable to keep them out, but it's still going to drive you nuts because you're still going to be sitting there trying to figure out what you can do to protect yourself better. Overall, concrete is the best because concrete is around 3,000 HP, so when they're like punching at it, they have to do a lot of damage to get through it. Usually when I do a concrete wall, I also dig myself like a little ditch. It's a lot of fun. So I'll dig it down like 10 blocks. And then I'll put concrete going all the way down. So the wall goes all the way down under the ground. And then I put spikes down the bottom of it. I can also take... Where's my water at? Stamina. There we go. And then I can also take... some what do they call them, iron bars, and I can put that down so that the spikes are on top of the iron bars. That allows me to go beneath the zombies and where they're at, so if they do get past my wall and they fall down into the trench and they hit the spikes, I can go down under that and I can just take care of them that way. I'm not really at any risk and I'm being safer at it, because in this game I really don't believe there's a 100% safe. I think that there's just safer. Dogs dig. I've had dogs dig before. Basically, because there's hills that changes the level of something, dogs have been known to dig into tunnels and stuff, and that kind of sucks. I was digging a tunnel underground. I thought I was pretty far underground, which, I mean, I kind of was. But, looks like we got a little piggy up here. But the dog ended up digging into my tunnel, and then I had like 2 or 3 dogs come in there and grab me and kill me, and I was not expecting it at all. I mean, I could hear them, which kind of sucked because, you know, you're down there and you just get used to it. So you're listening to the dogs, and you can hear dogs barking, you can hear zombies moaning, and you're like, okay, I'm good. And then all of a sudden this dog just shows up out of nowhere in a tunnel, and I'm like, that is not what you're supposed to be doing. Like, you were not supposed to be a dog in a tunnel, but there it was. Oh, come on. I can't hit you in the head. Oh, man. Yeah, it's definitely crazy when you're trying to work and, you know, you got tunnel systems to help you avoid zombies and stuff, and then all of a sudden they break their way into them or something, and you're like, well, that was fun while it lasted. Come on. There you are. sometimes I really hate that they chop the grass down like that, because then you end up with a bundle of grass in your inventory. Or at the very least, because grass is so plentiful in this game, they should ask you, like, you know, do you want to pick up this grass? So you could be like, no, I really don't. Let's check this out. I'm gonna grab that, and I'm gonna scrap it here in a second. Grab the water. Check the car out. More painkillers we're just gonna sell, because I never use painkillers. I find them to be a complete waste of everything in this game. And I'm not gonna need bones right now, because bones are used to make a bone shiv, but there's no use in me really trying to get into that. I'm gonna pass this house up because I just want to grab my stuff. Yeah, well, kinda. Grass is sort of helpful. You can make your bed. That way, if you die, you can always spawn back on your bed. Otherwise, they'll put you in a random spot on the map. Yes, more mushrooms. You can also make clothing out of it, but it kind of sucks, so it's not as good as it could be. So you end up with kind of a shitty version. There's some corn. Kind of a shitty version of clothing. It gives you some protection, but not like a lot. It's not something you're going to be super excited about. Overall, you want to find real clothes. That's going to be like the biggest help for you. Springs and a tire piece. Where is my body at? Where's my... There it goes, right over here. Two grass, that's it? Oh, that blows. I can't believe I ran all the way over for two grass. But, I mean, I did find some more amazing things, so I'm not gonna take that as a horrible thing. I just wonder why it sat there with two grass in it. There we go. See, that's how you find clothes. So there's some clothing that I can wear, or what I like to do to my guy. Like, there's some shorts, but I really don't think I'm gonna need them, so I scrap it out to make cloth. There's two bedrolls. That's cool and everything, but you can only have one bedroll. So I'm gonna scrap those as well. And scrapping that out is gonna give me over here, whatever that's gonna make, grass or cloth or whatever it's gonna give me for it. So if this is what we're looking at, where's our map at? Alright, so we're right here. We got some drops that we could go grab, but I'm carrying a lot of items. So I'm gonna need to run back to Trader Joel's. That's kind of where we're at, so let's run east. I know, zombie, I know. There he is, right there, trying to get me. And here's another spot like we've already had at the beginning of the game. Let me see. I always chop the stairs. Any place that gives the zombies a way in, I always tell people, chop it. Otherwise, they have a way to get to you. Of course, the only problem with sitting here spending so much time chopping this is you don't know if they're coming from this way. Doesn't appear there's anything special here, but I will walk back up this way and chop the stairs. And then when you're dealing with something like this, I always take these out. It's gonna leave the floor behind or below you vulnerable, but if you keep working at it, you'll get it. So, like, yeah, they can wreck the toilet down there in the bathroom, but I'm just not concerned with a toilet when I'm trying to survive. So then I just put wood here. And then if I come across here, take this window out because there are guys that can climb, and I want to use that as my way up. So now that I'm up here, I'm going to break this for the iron. No real point in having it since the stairs don't really exist anymore. Do I want to be your zombie apocalypse partner? Sure. I mean, I got a pretty good handle on this. I'd like to think that I could survive pretty decently in a real zombie apocalypse situation. There we go. And then to get up here, all you gotta do is put a ladder right there. And of course, leave the bottom part alone. That way you can jump up to get on the ladder. And that should work out pretty good for you. Yeah, they can't jump. They just kind of crawl over into you. There is a guy, they call it like a spider zombie or something. It's a zombie that he specifically climbs up walls. That's his deal. So if it's a flat wall like this, he can climb right up it. He scales it, which sucks, but I mean, those are kind of easy to protect yourself from. You could put bars going all the way across it, or just put a lip on there. So if you were to put like a little wood plank out there, giving yourself a place to run on top, he can't climb around that. He gets stuck. So it's very simple the way they made it. It's very easy to get around. So let's see here, 1,500 hours. That should give me enough time to get back. So I'll go ahead and leave. So it should be pretty frustrating for them, hopefully, because... Alright, southeast, so there's a road that goes east. I hope this is the right one, because we're pretty much going to end up going back to Trader Joel's, checking on everything, seeing how that's rolling out. And by then it should be at least night enough that we're going to have to call it as a game. And then once night's over, I'll be back in the next video. Oh, you're not even a full car. Let's see, 2 cooking grills, 100 gunpowder, a little hat. Let's just scrap that out. Baseball cap needs scrapped out. What you got? Did you drop anything? What'd you drop? Short iron pipe. Don't. Well, there's that freaking. There's always grass. It's kind of one of those things where you're like, what? So yeah, scrapping the car with the wrench gave us gas, gave us metal, gave us a headlight, which is cool because the headlight you can actually use. The cool thing about headlights is you can make spotlights if you get like a battery and a headlight, and I think you make them in the workbench, and it makes you a spotlight so you can always keep track of where zombies are at night, or light up your yard or something. They're not half bad. I think it's something like, if I remember right, it's like a trash can, a battery, and a light or something. It's super simple. There's the bridge. I'd had problems in other games with these bridges randomly just pulling apart because the zombies, they'll get underneath them and just start destroying the wood, and all of a sudden the whole thing implodes. Such a pain in the butt. There's our two zombies, just kind of wandering around up here like... Yeah, how you feeling now? Yeah, you feel pretty good? It kind of amazes me that you can hit a zombie with an axe this much and it doesn't do more damage to him, because I'm like, dude, it's an axe. Yeah? I mean, I do have this gun. Yeah? No, come on. Oh, I am, see. Zombie flesh and bones. There we go. She gave up some fat. And we level up. Ah! See if we can have a little fun in this game. Come on, guy. You're not that tired. What I'm gonna do? Take a look over here at my stuff. Sexual transfer is just 3 out of 5, so I mean, we are getting it back fast. Oh, so let me take another one of these. Well, that would be nice, because then he won't be as hungry. There we go. I've never used pain pills, so full disclosure there on that one.
You need assistance?
I do need assistance. I need you to buy these pain pills, because I don't understand what they're used for other than so I can sell them to you. Let's see. Is there anything else I want to sell? Shotgun stock. Probably not. I'll probably keep that in case I want to build one. You won't even buy gasoline. Well, let's see here, bud. What do you have in the way of weapons, ammo? $116 a round. What price is 53? Oh, that's not gonna do.
Back now.
Alrighty, so we've sold off that. It's already 1,800 hours. By 2,000 hours, it's pretty much done. That's when night is gonna hit, so sun's already fading. So let's run back to our base real quick and see what we can do here. So you notice there's no step there, but there's a step there. So you just jump. Our guy goes up to the top. Just gotta get him in there. Now if we come over here, we can see how much stone we have. So we have a lot more stone. So we can tell it to make our concrete, but it looks like our iron is completely gone. Don't really need to put the clay in there. But hey, we can make some more meat. That'd be nice. Oh yeah, see, and here's blueberry pie. All you need is cornmeal, which you get from corn. Eggs, you find in nests. Blueberries, which you can farm. And a bottle of water, which water is like the most plentiful thing they have here. There's meat stew right there, which is just meat, potato, corn, bottle of water. And then there's vegetable stew right here. You need a potato, a mushroom, an ear of corn, and some water. So 3 things that are super easy for you to make. All you need is a gardening hoe. And that'll let you actually start making those things. You always use a gardening hoe when you're trying to farm. There's some corn. There's our headlight. There's our animal hides. Now we have 13 here at this base. 7 springs. This hubcap. Hubcaps are only really good for making mines out of, which kind of depend on what you're going for. I'm not a huge fan because all they really do is tear the ground up. I mean, technically you could put them on top of concrete if you're going to make the floor out of concrete. Put mines on there. It'll damage the concrete a little bit and you go out and fix it. I don't think it'll completely destroy it. It might, but everybody plays the game differently. So there's our meat. So we got that cooked. Animal fat. The only thing you really make animal fat out of is a torch. There we go. Well, water is plentiful because you always find empty jars. When you're looking through houses and you're trying to investigate to see what items they have around, you're always gonna run into empty jars, and then all you gotta do is just boil the water. You go to a body of water, so you can run off someplace like a river or a lake. You boil the water, boom, you got clean, drinkable water. So there's a zombie trying to figure out how to get to me. So he's just standing there punching the ground. So he's gonna end up punching himself a little hole in the mountain and trying to get to me, which he can't. So it's already getting close to dark, but the zombies won't get their infinite stamina until 20 to 2200 hours. So I got a little time where I can run in here and take a look over here at the cement mixer. Because I want to make sure, what do I need now? Oh, I need more small stone. But I only need 1 cement, 2 small stone, and 1 crushed sand. So as long as I have about 4,000 cement and stone, I should be good. So by morning, I should be able to come over here and make this. So see you later, guy. So now I know exactly how much I'm going to need to make my concrete. So I can pull my guy in here, shut my doors. That way, if somebody's through one door, they're going to stop at the other doors. Gives me time to kind of get the heck out of there. There we go. Just keep him working on. There we go. Keep that working on making some more for me so that by morning I have more. I have 16 empty jars over here. I have 14 full jars of water, so I'm good. 19 pieces of meat, we're good. I don't think we're going to need that. What did we run out of here? There we go. Make some torches. We'll pretty much wait until morning. So we'll wait until morning. I'm going to go ahead and call the video. That way you guys don't have to wait all the way until morning hits. It's just nothing's going to happen. It's very boring. So I'll probably mine and get some stone or something. But like I said, there's not a whole lot that's going to happen here. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. And, you know, it was nice chatting with you guys. Like I said, if there's anything you want to see, any tutorials or anything like that, let me know in the comment section. I'd be glad to go ahead and get that for you. That way I can show you guys how to make something or how to get something if there's something that you want to see. You know, as always, I appreciate the support. In the description, once I get done with the video, I always go through and put my Bitcoin address, and I always tell people, you know, I hate shilling for money, but if you guys want to donate something, that'd be great. That always helps me out with getting better technology, you know, editing programs, things like that. So, you know, the more I get donated, the better quality of the videos will get to be. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next video.